What is up there, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite penguin, the Penguinator, and today I am showing you how to complete and get the fully upgraded Alistair's Annihilator weapon, starting from Alistair's Folly to the Chaos Theory weapon to the Annihilator in each and every step and what you need to do for that. So let's not waste any time and let's, as always, go ahead, hop into that gameplay and show you exactly what you need to do. Okay, so in order to get the Wonder Weapon, as you can see, I got mine out of the box, but I'm still going to show you how to get it. You're going to be looking for letters and symbols. The first place the red symbol can appear is going to be right up here on this wall in the master bedroom. The second location for the red symbol can be right between these chairs, right here on this wall. The third symbol, or the third place for the red symbol, can be downstairs inside of this wall not that wall. It can be right back here on that barrel, or I take it back, I think it was this one. It can be on the wall on that barrel right there. That's the one. I apologize. I know it's one of those two, but it's on a barrel in the back corner of that window. And the the fourth and final spawn location for this symbol can be back this way in the dining hall. So it can be sitting right up there on top of that painting right there. So as you can see, mine was what I call the letter D. So you just mark a D on your paper and put red beside it. Now you need to go find a green symbol. And that's going to be out in the greenhouse area or the garden area. So what you're going to do is you're going to go down here. And it does have several spawn locations as well. So your first possible spawn location is going to be right through this gate right here. As you can see, mine is the Z. So you put down a green Z on your paper. Another location is going to be sitting right there up on that wall inside of that little, I don't know what you'd call that thing, greenhouse. It can be sitting right back there on that back wall to the right of the perk, and it can be sitting on that wall to the left of the perk. And again, it can be up on any of these walls inside here. So that is your green symbol spawn location. Now you're going to go find your blue symbol. Now, I highly suggest you have a good weapon when you do this because of the fact that one of these locations, if you've already activated your crystals, could be a location for one of your challenges to survive a vampire assault by one of the perk statues. So you need to, if you've already done the crystals, you definitely need to have a good weapon. So the very first spawn location for the blue symbol can be up this way. You're just going to come this way and you're going to make a right. And it's going to be right here on this piece right behind the stairs. Another possible location is going to be right there on top of that roof. A second spawn location for this one is going to be back over here where this lion statue is. And another spawn location is going to be back this way, and it is very difficult to see sometimes, but it's going to be right there. So I've missed mine, so there might be another spawn location that I'm missing it. So let's go ahead and look around and see if we can find it. Not there. Oh, excuse me, it's this mausoleum right here is the other one. Okay, so mine's a blue A with double lines. So that is the fifth location right there. So I didn't know about that fifth location, so we found that one together. So that is your fifth location for it. It's going to be on that mausoleum right there. So then you mark down on your paper a beside the number or the color blue. And now we're going to go find the final one, which is the yellow. Now your yellow one is going to be out this way like you're heading towards the forest. So once you head this way, you just open your door and immediately you're going to look to your left. And it can be sitting right there on that wall. You're going to head down the stairs, look to your left again. It can be right there where mine is. You're going to head this way. It could be to the very back on that wall right there. And your final location for this one is going to end up being right back this way on the wall right there. So now what you do is you mark down your paper a yellow D symbol. And once you've marked down on your paper, you now head to the library. Yep, just going the right way here. Sorry, I get turned around on this map a lot. So you're going to head in here to the library. And for defense, just throw your race right there. And what you're going to do is look at your symbols here. And for blue, you had the A. For green, you had the Z. For yellow, you had the D. And for red, you had the D. So now all you do is you look up, hold square, and now it is open. And I'm wondering something. Okay, I won't let you hold two. But anyway, guys, that is how you get the first wonder weapon without having to go through the box. Now, if you want to go through the box, you can get it that way. And now what you need to do is you need to get a good weapon for silver bullets so that you can kill the werewolf. So you just need to keep spinning the box or go around the house. I like this weapon, it's my favorite, so I put silver bullets on this weapon. Now I'm going to go renew my shield, and then we're going to go kill the werewolf for the other piece we need to upgrade the wonder weapon. Now, I do apologize that this video is going to be a little bit long because of everything you have to do in order to be able to upgrade this wonder weapon. So now that you've crafted that, you're going to go this way. And you are going to activate your... Oops, I don't have all of them. I apologize. Okay, so once you gathered everything you need and you've got the wonder weapon, then you have to upgrade it. So you have two things you have to get. One is you have to get something from the werewolf by killing it with silver bullets. So be sure you have a very good weapon to kill him with. Now, the technique I like to do for this particular part of collecting is I like to go in here with the wonder weapon and I shoot him twice, and then I'll kill him the rest of the way with whatever weapon I've collected. And all that does is it just weakens him. You have to kill him with the silver bullet, but this helps weaken him so that all you do is you don't take as long to kill him. And there you go. Now with this, you gotta be careful not to hit that nuke. So now that you've collected that piece, you can see I've already collected the other piece, but let me go ahead and show you where to get that at. As long as you have your ballistic shield, I want to iterate something because a lot of content creators have said this and they are wrong. You do not, I repeat, do not have to have the wonder weapon first. I've already done this. I did it earlier without the wonder weapon. What you do is you pull out your shield in the library and you would hit this side of the bookshelf and it would open up and there's the piece right there. So now that you have this piece and the piece from the werewolf, you're going to head to the greenhouse. And what you're going to do there is you are going to use the machine to craft the piece you need to upgrade this to the chaos theory. So you're going to head over here to the greenhouse, you're going to head down here, and then you will get ready to upgrade everything to the chaos theory. So you're going to head to this machine right here, you're going to head here to the left, you're going to turn right, and this little open panel right here, you're going to place it in. And now you basically just have to kill time in here by avoiding the zombie and everything else until it is done. And it shouldn't take too long. It takes it about, I want to say 30 seconds, 60 seconds, something like that. It doesn't take too long for it to craft it. But all you're doing is just basically avoiding the zombie until it's done. And then once it's done, you just go the same route if you want, but you're going to come around here to this backside and you will now have that part. So now what you need to do is you need to run around to the buildable table on this side right here. And the reason I say run around is because it's easier just to run this route and get away from the zombie for a bit and build it, and you now have the Chaos Theory Wonder Weapon. So from there, you're now going to have to go and collect other parts. Now, my suggestion is, because there's one part that can be very difficult to get sometimes, and that's the part from having them dig up the holes. Go to the cemetery and complete these two parts first. So, We're going to go to the cemetery. And then what we're going to do is two different things. The first thing is we are going to summon a giant vampire bat. So once we get that bat summoned in, we're going to shoot him, and then he will drop a piece that we need for this step, or for the next wonder weapon upgrade. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at these lanterns. And each lantern is going, these are normally not lit. So you have that one that's lit right there. So what you're going to do is you're going to shoot it. And then you have to find the one that is lit after that. And then you just keep shooting until you find the final one. And then once you find it, just spam shots right there where the bat's supposed to spawn in, and you now have that piece. So now you have to get vampires to spawn in. And the thing to get the vampires to spawn in is kind of tricky because you just have to go rounds. So now that you go rounds, the best thing to do for this one is use a charged shot. Now you notice I didn't have to use a charged shot for that. So what you're going to do now is you're going to look for vampires to spawn in. Go ahead and get your shot charged up. And the reason you want them to spawn in is you're going to be collecting their bile. And their bile is going to help you spawn in a red vampire, which is a royal pain in the butt once it gets going. But that's what you need to spawn in for this particular thing so you can get the piece from him. So you just fire right there on the ground, stand inside the tornado, and then charge up another shot and hope that vampires spawn in. Then you charge up another shot. You just keep doing this until you get vampires to spawn in, and then you collect their bile. Okay, now that you've got a full thing of bile, you need to be ready to summon that red vampire. Now, I do have a very, very strong suggestion for you. If you're wanting to complete another kind of wonder weapon, I guess you could say, or what I call the wonder melee weapon, the stake, part of that is you have to kill vampires in front of the altar right there. After you go through the steps to get the wood for it. So I have a very strong suggestion. Wait, if you want to do that stake, I would suggest you wait and do this part until you're ready for the stake piece right there, because it spawns in a bunch of the vampires, and it'd be best for you just to wait till then to do that, so that way you're not going round after round after round trying to get these vampires to spawn in.
Well, there's no quitting this one.
So once you kill him, you now have the final part you need from this section. So now what we're going to do is get out of here, because these vampires are very, very dang strong and it can kill you very, very quickly. But see, it spawns a bunch of these vampires in, which you need for the stake melee weapon. So I really suggest that you wait and do this part of this particular wonder weapon upgrade until you're ready to do the stake. That way you can get all of them in one go. So now let's go get my shield.
Well, it's not exactly haute couture, but I'll take it.
And before we kill him, we're going to go and get in position for the next piece. Now this piece is the one I told you it can be very tricky, which is the one that you have to get zombies to dig in these specific locations. Because sometimes it will actually activate that ice vortex instead of making it to where they want to dig. Now, in order to get them to dig, you need to shoot the zombie, not the ground, but the zombie with the charged shot. Now, if you miss, it will spawn in that vortex, which is why I say it's very tricky to do this step. So you just need to be aware of that and be ready to do this. So you can see here come the zombies. And I missed, so it's going to spawn in the vortex. So I'm going to head to the next location so it doesn't kill all the zombies right there. So there's going to be another location right up here somewhere. There it is.
Live like a bat, die like a rat. Those little blue buggers are charging up their mates.
That vampire ruined it.
Yeah, what's this then? Nothing?
So that's why I say you really need to wait till do this part last, because you can have vampires spawn in and everything that'll ruin it. And every time you do this shot, as you can see, mine is always doing the vortex because I can't get a good shot on them. And I have to keep running away so I don't kill all my zombies. There we go. And once you shoot him, he will dig. And if it's there, you'll see a thing for it to pop up to where you can pick it up. If not, you need to move on to the next pile. So mine was not in that pile, so I'm going to go on back to this one. And try to get a kill for it down here. As you can see, because I missed, they're not digging, they're just running around. So, like I said, this can take some time. The vampires and the werewolf. And as you can see, there's my part, so I'm done. But once you get all your pieces, you need to head over here to the dining hall. And then you're going to head out here to the greenhouse. And you're going to have to craft it twice. So you're going to go up here for your first one. Place it in the machine, and now it's going to start crafting the first piece. And once it gets done crafting this piece, you'll be good to go. So there's the first piece. So you need to run back and grab that.
Come on, got work to do.
And now you need to run back around and craft another piece. And then again, it's just surviving until it's done.
Might come in handy.
Alright, once it's done, you're going to head over to the crafting table over here on the left-hand side. So you're going to head right here, and you're going to craft the now fully upgraded Wonder Weapon. And this is Alistair's Annihilator. So guys, hopefully this helped you be able to find all the pieces and complete these challenges so that you could get this Wonder Weapon. And if this video helped you, please feel free to smash that like button. And if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, please don't forget that little bell. That way you stay notified of all my future videos and live streams. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, it's been your favorite penguin, the Penguinator, signing off. Happy gaming, and later.